To add to their panic, the administration that replaced us destroyed the economy, bringing about unprecedented inflation and a currency devaluation within 18 months. The contrast was clear for everyone to see. The PTI government had not only saved Pakistan from bankruptcy, but also won international praise for its handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. In addition, despite a spike in commodity prices, we steered the economy to real GDP growth of 5.8% in 2021 and 6.1% in 2022. Unfortunately, the establishment had decided I could not be allowed to return to power, so all means of removing me from the political landscape were used. There were 2 assassination attempts on my life. My party's leaders, workers, and social media activists, along with supportive journalists, were abducted, incarcerated, tortured, and pressured to leave PTI. Many of them remain locked up, with new charges being thrown at them every time the courts give them bail or set them free. Worse, the current government has gone out of its way to terrorize and intimidate PTI's female leaders and workers in an effort to discourage women from participating in politics. I face almost 200 legal cases and have been denied a normal trial in an open court. A false flag operation on May 9, 2023, involving, among other things, arson at military installations falsely blamed on PTI, led to several thousand arrests, abductions, and criminal charges within 48 hours. The speed showed it was pre-planned. This was followed by many of our leaders being tortured or their families threatened into giving press conferences and engineered television interviews to state that they were leaving the party. Some were compelled to join other newly created political parties. Others were made to give false testimony against me under duress. Despite all this, PTI remains popular, with 66% support in a Kaptaan Coalition 38 poll held in December. My personal approval rating is even higher. Now the Election Commission, desperate to deny the party the right to contest elections, is indulging in all manner of unlawful tricks. The courts seem to be losing credibility daily. Meanwhile, a former Prime Minister with a conviction for corruption, Nawaz Sharif, has returned from Britain, where he was living as an absconder from Pakistani justice. In November, a Pakistani court overturned the conviction. It is my belief that Mr. Sharif has struck a deal with the establishment whereby it will support his acquittal and throw its weight behind him in the upcoming elections. But so far, the public has been unrelenting in its support for PTI and its rejection of the selected. It is under these circumstances that elections may be held on February 8th. All parties are being allowed to campaign freely, except for PTI. I remain incarcerated in solitary confinement on absurd charges that include treason. Those few of our party's leaders who remain free and not underground are not allowed to hold even local worker conventions.